My God, every one of them. They're all friggin' psychos. And they've all taken aim straight at me. Well, now they'll get the message. Even better, they'll see it. And if they're smart, they'll walk away. No one's going to walk on my turf again without seeing a warning sign. Should have done this sooner.
Since his return from the grave, this man, now called Spawn, has been hunted, and hounded, and beaten, and shot at. He's become like a raging bull penned up for too long. Anger has been smoldering deep inside, and he's ready to explode. This man once trained to be so rational in his every move. Lord have mercy on the next fool to cross his path.
You shall die for this.
Shut up.
Watch your tone, Hellspawn. My time will come. Though you may have broken me physically, my spirit has been fortified. I have seen the error of my ways, relied far too heavily on the Lord. He's forsaken me. I understand that now. Even after all I've given of myself, I shall never enter his kingdom. So I cast away my allegiance. It's time to fight my battle alone. And my war starts with you, demon. Though you have taken a human shape, I know what you are. Where you come from. Like me, you have also been cursed. It saddens me that I must kill you. Do you hear me?
As clouds gather for an imminent rainfall, Wanda drives across the Triborough Bridge into New York City. She muses how this is the first time she's taken the car into the Big Apple.
I must be crazy. Didn't like having to lie to Terry about where I was going, but he'd have never let me go alone. The dumb thing is, he'd have been right. The chances of me being able to find Spawn are pretty remote, especially since he's been able to dodge the media so well, and the authorities. It's like he's a ghost. Coming out of nowhere, then disappearing into the dark. But he's got the answers to some very serious questions, like who tried to kill my husband?
An ironic question, considering that her first husband, Al Simmons, was killed, and is now the very one whom she is in search of.
It's not fair, what they did. He's had to endure so much since his own friends at the agency turned on him. I know that's really eating at him. His injuries are still bothering him, but he's putting on a strong show for me and Cyan. Plus, he's trying to deal with his so-called co-workers again, as if they hadn't been spying on him in conjunction with other agencies. If the mob wanted him dead, that makes some sense, because they're the bad guys. But by his own people? They're supposed to be on his side. Damn them all! I know it's taking a toll on Terry, no matter how much he tries to hide it. I've caught him a couple of times just staring off into the darkness. He looked so broken. He'd be dead if it wasn't for that Spawn. I need to know why he came to Terry's rescue, while everyone else had turned their backs. Terry works in an office, for heaven's sakes. Where could he have met anyone like that?
Consumed in thought, Wanda barely pays attention to her decrepit surroundings.
Hey, Gilmore.
Yeah, I see.
I'm king here. This is my home. How dare you come here and try to turn my people against me? Believe me, Curse. You're in no position to threaten anyone. I make the rules here. You get that through your thick skull. So you rant about revenge all you want. I've got a few things to take care of. I'll be back, but don't get too comfortable, 'cause I'm not close to being finished with you.
Raised in a close neighborhood, Wanda had rarely strayed from the watchful eyes of family and friends. Even in college, she was cautious about her after-hour activities. It wasn't that she was timid or a prude, just very focused on the personal paths she wanted to walk. Putting herself in such potential danger now shows the depth of her commitment to helping her husband. As the night air's temperature begins to drop, her heartbeat increases. Flinching at every sound and movement, she keeps telling herself that it's all just her imagination running away with her. Not quite.
Oh, this just kills me. Bribes, political favors, call girls. This file's filled with enough info to fry Chief Banks to a crisp. Life is good.
Though I do admire your virtuoso flair for gloating, I have one small question, sir.
Shoot.
I thought you said that Spawn wanted this delivered to the chief so he'd pull the troops off their searches of the alleys. You know, a simple blackmail thing.
You're absolutely right.
Well, isn't Spawn going to be a bit perturbed with you for not doing as he asked?
Oh, lighten up, Twitch. The chief's been a pain in my rear for years. Now I finally got something that'll make him back off. Ain't no way I'm going. Cripes! I don't believe it. This can't be true. No one's that sick.
We'll have to wait to find out what it is.
Bribes, political favors, two-bit whores. These things are full of dirty laundry. But there still isn't anything that even remotely ties me to any of this. There has to be some kind of connection. Somewhere. That would inspire the agency to try to murder me. Just gotta keep looking. Hello?
Hi, Terry. This is Sheila Egger. Is Wanda there?
She said she was going over to your place. Said there was some new charity you had to discuss.
Nope. Haven't talked to her all day. Hope she's all right.
Terry goes stone cold silent. The possibilities of what might be happening are too horrific to think about. As the minutes turn into hours, Wanda finds the path leading to Spawn blocked at every turn. Though she's questioned over 36 of the homeless, nothing has come of it. Either this caped vigilante doesn't exist, or these vagrants have agreed to keep his whereabouts a secret. She continues her search.
Never heard of the feller, but if it makes any difference, I put on a pair of shorts too if it mean you'd come looking for me, and I'd let you catch me, if you know what I mean.
Red cape. That's a good one. People around here think I'm crazy. But a dude with skulls and crap, that's funny.
You got no business being in these alleys.
Finally, she resorts to simpler tactics, and she quickly finds a believer in free agency.
Lady, you just buy yourself a tour guide.
Are you sure this is right?
Trust me, babe. Up there, just round that corner and down a bit. You should find something. But I ain't going near his spot. Red Freak's a lunatic. So you're on your own, lady.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Cautiously, she turns the last corner.
God, no!
Please, save me.
No, no, stay away.
She flees. She doesn't get too far.
You're a pretty one, too. That's just going to be a bonus.
What are you doing? Please, don't.
Gimme, she's mine.
No way. I saw her first.
Boys. There'll be plenty of time for all of us. Freaking cashier scared of something. Who's in there? I said who's in there?
Scared and confused, the third assailant darts into a side alley. The sickening sounds of bones breaking and cartilage tearing assault Wanda's ears. There isn't a scream to accompany any of it.
Who's next?
Hauntingly, he emerges from the shadows, a specter of death prepared, even waiting for the next move. Several years as a CIA-trained assassin taught him to fear nothing. Especially now, in his new life, he is the one to instill the fear, inflict the pain.
Back away from that woman, now!
Anxiety, dread, panic. All the emotions Spawn sought to inspire now surge through this final standing gang member. Having pulled the jagged shard from his leg, the thug reacts instinctively.
Back off, man, or she buys it.
How dare you? Threaten me! Don't be an idiot.
Screw you.
The thumb will be the only usable digit on his right hand after tonight.
Bang. You're dead.
For the first time since he was 4 years old, Dougie Mad Dog Gilmore wets his pants and doesn't care.
Get out of my sight.
Dear Lord.
You okay, lady? Next time you might want to pay attention to where you're walking.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Wanda!
How do you know Terry and I? Who are you?
Someone who cares.
I need to know something. Why did you save my husband? He's so confused right now. None of this makes any sense to him, or to me. I saw what you did to those men just now. You could have killed them. I didn't want that. I came here for another reason. To thank you. When all of this was going on, I didn't want to believe any of it. Terry being investigated by internal affairs. Dead men connected to the mafia on my front lawn. Terry blamed for the murders. Everyone turned on him. He nearly died from the beating overt kill gave him. He's alive, though, thanks to you. You helped save his life. I couldn't bear to lose him. I love him so much. We have a little girl, but you probably know that. She needs her dad so very much. We both do. But you scare me. I know I should be grateful to you for saving me tonight, but what you did, it looked like you enjoyed yourself. That's scaring me.
Please, Wanda, don't turn away. I'm here to help.
He raises his hand to wipe some mud from her cheek. She recoils, fearing that he is about to strike her.
You are that afraid of me?
I'm sorry.
No. This is my fault.
Here, before I go, I want you to have something. You did more than save a life. You allowed us to remain a family. That means everything to me. I know it was wrong for me to come here tonight. Forgive me. I won't come back ever again.
Wait, Wanda. Please.
Later, he's been staring at the photo for 3 hours. It'll be another 2 before he puts it down.
If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to become part of the C-Dub Army. Also, give the Twitch and Twitter a follow. And welcome back. Malibuja, just you wait.